Let's quickly run through our headlines. In bid to form popular government, BJP MLAs reach Delhi. Team led by ex-Chief Minister N. Biren also leaves for Delhi. And first, a rigid pavement road in Manipur laid in front of Konung Mamang developed cracks before used. And conservation and breeding center for Sangai will be developed near Kaibulamjau National Park, says Principal Chief Conservator of Forest Anurag Bajpai. Hello and very good evening. You've tuned into Pm-Istv English News. This is Darlung Shankaling giving you the news in detail. In a bid to urge the central leadership to either form a popular government within October or they will take a final decisions on the matter, BJP MLAs are set to meet with the top central leaders. In this regard, several BJP MLAs are already in Delhi. Additionally, a team led by former Chief Minister N. Biren has reportedly left for Delhi today, with more likely to follow soon. According to a reliable source, the delay in forming a popular government is due to the inability to reach a consensus on who should lead the BJP MLAs. As a result, individual MLAs have met central leaders separately to express their views. Meanwhile, opposing factions within the party have also held several rounds of discussions. If this situation continues till next year, 2026, then the BJP and its allied party MLAs might not be able to perform well in 2027 general election. Understanding this risk, concerned parties have resolved to collectively support the leader chosen by the centre. It is reported that the BJP MLAs will meet central leaders on October 5th to convey their stance and urge for the formation of popular government by October. If no action is taken, the BJP MLAs are prepared to formally convey that all of them will resign from the party. According to all separate sources, MLAs from BJP's alliance parties may also join the meeting with central leaders. Cracks have begun to appear on the first newly constructed rigid pavement concrete road in Manipur, the road near Konung Mamang in Imphal. Built under the Manipur Urban Road Drainage and Asset Management and Improvement Project, even before it has been used, these visible cracks have sparked shock and concerns among the public, especially since the road is newly constructed. Pm-Istv News visited the site and observed visible cracks across several sections of the newly laid rigid pavement, particularly along the stretch in front of Konung Mamang. Additionally, water was found accumulating in the middle of the concrete road, raising further concerns. The project, implemented by the PWD and executed by AMR India Private Limited, is funded by the Asian Infrastructure Investment Bank (AIBB) and the Government of Manipur with a sustainable budget of Rs 3,647 crore. When Pm-Istv attempted to speak with department officials, none were present at the site. Efforts are made to reach them through the on-site laborers, but it was conveyed that the officials could not respond immediately. As a result, the team spoke to individuals present at the location. People at the site speculated that the cracks might have developed during the Durga Puja holidays when the laborers were reportedly on leave. Although officials have assured that the cracks will be addressed during the final finishing, no formal interviews have been granted yet. While the public initially welcomed the newly constructed concrete road, the current condition has raised serious concern regarding construction quality. Despite the appearance, use of good materials and proper layering techniques, the emergence of cracks on a brand new road casts doubt on durability and execution of the work. This issue has quickly become a matter of public concern, especially since the road is part of a flagship urban infrastructure improvement project in Imphal. Principal Chief Conservator of Forest PCCF, Head of Forest Force Anurag Bajpai, has announced that a conservation and breeding center for Sangai, the state animal, will be developed near Kaibulamjau National Park. He made a statement during the launch of photo exhibition in connection with 71st Wildlife Week celebration at Nupilal Memorial Complex. Chief Conservator of Forest Wildlife L. Joy Kumar, Director of Zoological Garden L. Bira Mangol, and other top officials were also present as main guests at the function today. The exhibit featured photographs depicting 44 bird varieties, 28 mammalian species, 12 butterfly types, and 14 reptilian species. Speaking on the sideline of the photography exhibition, Principal Chief Conservator of Forest Anurag Bajpai said, "It is a kind of documentation of the natural heritage of Manipur. It is for knowledge, for protection, conservation, and promotion of tourism." He also said through images, the exhibition endeavors to create awareness about the distinct wildlife found in Manipur. Anurag Bajpai then highlighted the government's measures for conservation of wildlife, especially the unique animals found in Manipur. He said apart from the Conservation and Breeding Center for Sangai, the department is on the process of developing an animal rescue center in Bishnupur district. He also spoke about the construction of a conservation and breeding center for slow loris, which has already started in Jiribam district. The Chief Principal Conservator of Forest further informed about the development of wild bird sanctuary at Kharungpat, which is about 227 hectare, hoping it will help in boosting the state's ecotourism. The Wildlife Protection Act 1972 is the strictest act wherein offender will face a maximum of 7 years of imprisonment and a penalty of rupees 5 lakh.
Zoo is an important area which needs to be developed as a tourist place in the state because it is having maximum footfall every year. If you see other tourist places, it is hardly in 4,000, 5,000, but it is more than 1,20,000, 30,000 in Manipur Zoo only. So these are the things which we are doing for the wildlife conservation and protection, and I seek support of media as well in propagating all the efforts which the department is making, and I will certainly like media persons also to come up with their versions in what way we would like to develop further or we would like to take the initiatives.
As part of the Wildlife Week Celebration 2025, the Bishnupur Forest Division has initiated a focused anti-poaching drive aimed at curbing illegal hunting and trapping of wildlife in key areas under its jurisdiction. The drive covered several vulnerable locations, including Hautak Tampakhuno, Hautak Khulen, Wangu Terakong, Kumbi Kha Tinungay, Kairin Phabi, Kainau, Irengbam, Kainau Mamang, Ngaikong, and Taubul. These areas are ecologically significant, particularly as habitats for various residents and migratory bird species that visit during the winter season. During the operation, forest officials seized a total of 7 bird trap nets used for illegal poaching activities. The seizure highlighted the ongoing threats to avian wildlife, especially migratory birds, and reinforces the need for continued vigilance. It was stated that the anti-poaching campaign will continue throughout the entire winter season with increased patrolling, surveillance, and enforcement measures. The Bishnupur Forest Division has appealed to the public to support this initiative and to report any suspicious wildlife-related activities to the nearest forest office. Collective action is essential to protect and preserve our national heritage for future generation. The Ukhrul Forest Division and NFOGL, in collaboration with Wildlife Trust of India, WTI, and Eco Club Pettigrew College observed Wildlife Week at Paurei Shiri under the theme The Human-Animal Coexistence. The 3-day nature camp is designed to equip the youth and public with essential environmental awareness and practical skills. DFO of Ukhrul, Laishram Gitla, flagged off the celebration from the office of the Divisional Forest Office, Phungreithang, Ukhrul. The first day culminated with a key workshop on waste management and a specialized lecture by Dr. Christian Emi, a long-time advocate for indigenous people's rights. The Deputy Commissioner of Ukhrul, Ashish Das, also visited a camping site in the evening. He urged the youth to love nature, preserve and conserve wildlife. The Deputy Commissioner, who also stressed about ill effects of deforestation and climate change and called for a collective effort to restore ecological balance. The second day of the afternoon session on Saturday consisted of district-level awareness program and interaction session held with local villages. Local club and youth members from Greenland Youth Society and Shiri Youth Club and frontline staff of Ukhrul Forest Division. A quiz competition on wildlife was conducted and the first position was jointly shared by Warsaw P. Sharon and Thodreisang Horam of KTL Excel Higher Secondary School and Songayar Chipang of Savio High School. The second position went to Nganingkhui Zimik and Tamkhui Zimik of Ukhrul Higher Secondary School, and the third position was awarded to Kanyao Pem Kaping and Lanya Gachui of Ellis Christian Higher Secondary School.
Ithanda hingba nataba akoigi wildlife siga punna mutual respect amana amabu respect tongnaba amagi punsibu amana akaiba atoiba thuandana nungain hingminaba yagani haibasi mayamda akoina spread tongnaba awareness se haibai damokta masi program se observe tobuni.
Research Institute of Science and Technology RIST observed its 15th Foundation Day at Lecture Hall Room of DM College of Science. Director of RIST Professor N. Nimai, Principal of DM College of Science Professor KHS Birbal, President of Manipur Association for Promotion of Science MAPS Professor R.K. Bhubon graced the occasion as dignitaries. Addressing the gathering, Chairman of RIST Executive Council Professor and Rajmohan stressed the MAPS and RIST were pioneers in promoting science awareness among the students. With the support of RIST and MAPS, many youths from the state have emerged as accomplished scientists with their outstanding contributions earning Manipur global recognition. The Official Language Cell, Regional Institute of Medical Sciences RIMS Imphal, organized the closing ceremony of Hindi Fortnight 2025 today at the Examination Hall RIMS Imphal. The function was graced by Director RIMS Imphal Professor G. Sunil Kumar Sharma, Medical Superintendent RIMS Professor N. Sanjeev and Head of Department of Hindi, Dhanmanjari University Professor Rajkumar Mobi graced the closing function as dignitaries. Addressing the gathering, Professor G. Sunil Kumar Sharma emphasized the significance of promoting Hindi as the official language in line with the directives of the Government of India. He highlighted that such observance not only encouraged the use of Hindi in day-to-day administrative work but also helped strengthen national integration and cultural identity. He appreciated the efforts of the Official Language Cell RIMS in successfully organizing the fortnight and urged all staff members to contribute to the progressive use of Hindi in official correspondence and activities. The Hindi Fortnight was observed from 16 to 29 September 2025, during which a series of competitions such as Hindi to English translation, Hindi handwriting, singing, poem recitation, reading competition and extempore speech conducted among faculty, staff and students. During the closing ceremony, winners of the various competitions held throughout the fortnight were awarded prizes in recognition of their outstanding performance. To help children understand the cultural significance of various communities in the region, a cultural and traditional dance competition was organized at Kindergarten Montessori School in Tagilpat, Kolom Lekai. The event, organized by the school itself, featured different Students dress in traditional attire representing different communities that have coexisted in Manipur, performing folk dances in a vibrant and enthusiastic manner. Speaking in connection, Principal of Kindergarten Montessori School, Dr. Longjam Dhaneshwar, stated that such programs serve as an important opportunity for young children to recognize and appreciate the unique traditions and cultural expressions of different communities that cannot be severed. He said that when the present generation understands deeper about the culture and tradition of the communities living together, it will build harmony and more progressive state. This kind of exposure not only helps in understanding the richness of tradition, but also encourages children to work confidently on the path of positive growth. He further expressed commitment to organizing more such meaningful program in the future and to guide children towards a brighter and culturally aware future. Amid the Kuki-Zo Separation Day observance, security forces rescued a Meitei man from Gangpokpi district. As per source received by Pm-Istv News, the man has been jointly rescued by Central Paramilitary Forces and Manipur Police from Tuinomjang village under Gangpokpi district. Has been identified as Soyam Sanayaima alias Thomas, aged 35, a resident of Thamnapokpi village in Imphal East under Yangampokpi police station. The man has been safely handed over to his family. President of Progressive Alliance for Leadership and Empowerment of Mothers, Palim, Kumabam Jibanmala, call upon the women to become progressive, resilient and strong, paving the way for a woman-led nation. She made the statement while attending the first Foundation Day of Palim held at GM Hall. Kumabam Jibanbala further stated that women in society played a significant role in boosting the national economy through active involvement in farming, weaving and production of local products. However, it is unfortunate that there are few women leaders in most sectors, and it is Palim's vision to develop a society led by progressive and resilient women.
Akoi Palim na sangjaliba pandamsi nupi oibuibu thauna piba aduga loinana mangjin thaba nupi haibadi mama haibado ohenba Sinmilon ki matang dasu ekoi sinmilon se ekoi gi khune ki oina ngasi phogda ekoi sinmi sing se suraga la ekoi sinmi oina la I haijariba adubu ekoi mapu oiba ngamnana ba nupi se thauna leina ba haibagi pandam du da palem sangchanjabani.
Former District and Session Judge A. Notuneshwari highlighted the crucial role of women in the society. According to her, mothers ensure their children and homes are looked after under any conditions, but ironically, they are often overlooked as they age. She advocated altering this pattern if people want a developed society.
Disorder lam la abanina akoi youth akoi minor akoi generation se sei unchai matung da akoi kai doni sei yang ni matung da kai doni hai akoi wakham se khanle
15th Roadshow on Manipur Technology Innovation Hub, MTI Hub, with the theme Building Bridges Academia to Industry was successfully held at Regional College, Lilong, Chejing. The event was a collaborative effort between the MTI Hub and the IQAC of Regional College. The event featured a pitching session which provided a platform for discussing innovative ideas of the college faculty and students. It was supplemented by 3 informative sessions. Led MTI Hub, Dr. Rajiv Kagambam delivered an overview of the hub, its analytical facilities, and shared inspiring accounts of the successful innovators and businessmen who found success with MTI Hub assistance. Technical Associate MTI Hub, Valory Kurajam, elucidated 3 hubs' technical facilities, funding opportunities and support schemes available for innovators and business enthusiasts. Founder Mayon Agro LLP Okram Premjit provided the closing session, offering insightful views and personal experience from his entrepreneurial journey. The mysterious death of pigs at piggery farms in Kumbi and Sugnu Assembly constituencies of Bishnupur district have left farmer gripped with apprehension. On the other hand, fear loomed that struggling farmers could end up selling the dead pigs for consumption, bypassing safe burial practices. Concerned citizens have sought immediate attention of the relevant department to probe into the mysterious death of pigs and ensure containment of the unknown disease. Professor Wahingbam Chandababu, Vice-Chancellor of Dhanmanjari University, stated that the biggest challenge faced by writers and authors in Manipur is the lack of readers and buyers for the diverse range of books they produce. He made a statement during the international seminar on life and works of Laishram Samarendra and Ilangbam Sonamani, jointly organized by the Fiction and Poetry Club Manipur in collaboration with State Central Library, Department of Manipuri Assam University, Kha Manipur College Kakching and IQAC NG College. The opening of the two-day international seminar at the State Central Library was attended by Chief Librarian, State Central Library, Dr. R.K. Urmila, HOD, Department of Manipur, Assam University, Dr. Haurongbam Rajmani, and President of Fiction and Poetry Club Manipur, Thaudam Netrajit, among others. In his address, Professor Wahingbam Chandababu emphasized that promoting Manipur's culture and literature begins with encouraging writers to express and publish their thoughts. He stressed that the habit of reading should start at the family level, with households purchasing books and nurturing a reading culture among the younger generation. He further noted that with many literary works now being digitized and made accessible through digital platforms, there's a growing need to focus on digital preservation as a vital tool for safeguarding cultural heritage.
Manipuri mayam amaka khunda dana laireba pick up population da aduguma mafam sing da koina school college amasu university kar maina hanguri no language apagi maitai lon amasu imalon chi tamana bagi adu oiroi do bani na haiba mayam si do oina online da apagi language learning programs da join tawkanda Dhanmanjari University Center for Language Learning dagi koina communicative Manipuri se koina tambirakadori bane.
Salam Prasanta, Managing Trustee of Sangai Trust Foundation, stated that amid environmental changes, the government introducing a clear health care policy for senior citizens would greatly support them in managing future health-related challenges. He made a statement during a program jointly organized by Leimachanu Nawateng Banglup and Sangai Trust Foundation, held at the women-only senior citizens home located at Kongba, Nongthombam Lekai, in observance of the International Day of Older Persons. The event was celebrated under the theme Leave No One Behind, aligning with the global theme for this year, Older Persons Driving Local and Global Action, Our Aspiration, Our Well-Being and Our Rights. During the event, Salam Prasanta emphasized the importance of recognizing the contributions of elderly to families and society. He called for a collective responsibility to support and care for them. He stressed that communities must take the initiative to ensure the well-being, health, listen to them, address challenges faced by senior citizens and help protect their rights. The event was organized with the understanding that without their guidance, society cannot progress. He further described the elderly as the pillars of households and the guiding force of the communities, and that without their guidance and supervision, the future generation cannot be led onto a positive path. As part of the program, food items and other essential multivitamins, multiminerals, calcium tablets and digestive enzymes were distributed to the residents of the senior citizens' home to support their health and nutritional needs. Well, let's shift our focus to some international updates now. Sane Takaichi has been elected leader of Japan's ruling Liberal Democratic Party today. She is set to become the first female Prime Minister of Japan on 15th of this month. Japan's former Economic Security Minister Takaichi defeated Agricultural Minister Shinjiro Koizumi in a runoff, securing 185 votes to Kozumi 156 after none of the 5 candidates in the party leadership raised secure a majority in the initial round of voting. The leadership election was triggered by the resignation of Prime Minister Shigeru Ishiba last month. Along with Sanya Takaichi, the contenders were former LDP Secretary General Toshimitsu Motegi, Chief Cabinet Secretary Yoshimasa Hayashi, Agricultural Minister Shinjiro Kozumi, and Takayuki Kobayashi. Well, those are the updates we have this evening. Before we close the news, giving you the headlines once again. In bid to form popular government, BJP MLAs reaches Delhi. Team led by ex-Chief Minister N. Biren also leaves for Delhi. First rigid pavement road in Manipur laid in front of Konung Mamang cracks before use. Conservation and Breeding Center for Sangai will be developed near Kaibul Lamjau National Park, says a Principal Chief Conservator of Forest, Anurag Bajpai. Thank you for watching ISTV English News. Have a very good evening. Goodbye for now.